The Gauteng Department of Economic Development is pleading with the South African Reserve Bank to prevent liquidation of the Drip Group.
We just go to liquidation. Why is there no saving? Where is Patrice Motsepe when we need him?
In 2021, Cassper Nyovest partnered with Lekau Sehona's Drip Footwear on a massive 100 million rands deal. This marks history, marking Cassper Nyovest as the musician in the country to sign such a lucrative deal, doubling his net worth in seconds. Cassper Nyovest and Lekau Sehona became the closest business partners, and one of the highlights of their collaboration was the launch of Cassper's flagship shoe line, Drip Root of Fame. Even today, when you search, Cassper Nyovest's net worth is still pegged at 100 million rands. But fast forward a few years, and Drip Footwear was in liquidation. The big question is, why didn't Cassper Nyovest step in to help? Welcome to Record Institution, where the next generation of artists comes to learn the ins and outs of the entertainment industry. June 8, 2021 was the day when Cassper Nyovest and Drip Footwear signed a 100 million rands legacy deal at a press conference held at the Leonardo in Sandton, Johannesburg. As part of the partnership, Cassper Nyovest would design a line of sneakers for Drip Footwear, including the notable RF990 shoe line under the Root of Fame wing. The deal was considered the most significant partnership ever created between a non-athlete personality and an athleisure brand. According to Drip Footwear CEO Lekau Sehona, the 100 million rands amount referred to the value of products to be sold, which meant that Drip Footwear would produce and sell products worth 100 million rands, featuring Cassper Nyovest's designs. Lekau explains, "It's just a product, and we signed a contract worth 100 million rands for the products. If it's a sneaker or a t-shirt worth 2,000 rands, we are going to make ones that are worth 100 million rands up until that particular term ends. So that is how much it came to 100 million rands." This partnership was part of Drip Footwear's strategy to affiliate itself with A-listers and big brands to build an empire. Lekau Sehona's approach to business involves collaborating with celebrities and major brands to create a brand that South Africans can resonate with. On September 2, 2024, Drip Footwear, a South African footwear brand, was placed in liquidation following a Johannesburg High Court ruling. The liquidation stemmed from a legal dispute with advertising agency Wide Open Platform over unpaid debts of 20 million rands. Allegations suggest that the owner's use of company funds for a lavish lifestyle further exacerbated the financial struggles, ultimately leading to the closure of all 14 stores nationwide and the termination of employment contracts. The company's lack of internal controls and poor financial management, including a foreign exchange blunder, also played a significant role in its downfall. Furthermore, the South African Reserve Bank's seizure of 3.5 million rands in company funds due to foreign exchange control violations added to the financial strain. So, what happened to the Root of Fame deal, the highly touted collaboration between Drip Footwear and Family Tree Media, the company behind Cassper Nyovest's music label? In mid-October, as Drip Footwear was being liquidated, Cassper Nyovest faced controversy on social media. Fans faulted him for not supporting the company, despite signing a 100 million rands deal in 2021 for their partnership on the Root of Fame sneaker line. Some people argued that Cassper shouldn't be held responsible, as the deal was likely based on product sales, not liquid cash. The controversy highlighted the complexities of business partnerships and the challenges of navigating financial obligations. Cassper Nyovest showed support for Lekau Sehona, the founder of Drip Footwear, on social media, offering words of encouragement rather than financial assistance. He praised Sehona as a fighter and emphasized the challenges of running a business, encouraging him to stay strong and promising his backing. Sehona responded to Cassper's post, thanking him for the support and stating that they're definitely not starting from the bottom. Cassper's fans praised him for supporting Lekau, with some commenting that Lekau would emerge stronger from the crisis. It's worth noting that while Cassper did show support for Lekau and Drip Footwear, it was not in the form of financial assistance, which is what many fans were likely expecting. The reason for this may be due to the nature of the 100 million rands deal, which was likely based on product sales rather than a direct payment to Cassper. As a result, Cassper may not have had the financial resources to support Drip Footwear during its liquidation crisis, which was caused by a 20 million rands debt to an advertising company. This distinction is important, as some fans may be confusing the situation and assuming that Cassper received the full 100 million rands and chose not to use it to support Drip Footwear. There are several possible reasons why Cassper Nyovest may not have been able to help Drip Footwear during its liquidation crisis. Some of these reasons include contractual details that prevented him from providing support, concerns about the company's financial management, including Lecau's history of overspending and reluctance to take advice from others, limited financial resources that made it difficult for Cassper to provide assistance, the possibility that Cassper did try to help but chose not to make it public. After Drip Footwear's liquidation, the deal between Cassper Nyovest and the company likely became subject to scrutiny under liquidation laws. In South Africa, when a company goes into liquidation, the liquidator takes control and aims to maximize returns for creditors. However, just 3 months after Drip Footwear's liquidation, Lecau Sahona announced the launch of a new sneaker brand, Drip Sportif. The brand's rebirth was marked with a tweet saying "Rebirth" and an announcement that the first sneaker drop would be in February. Interestingly, it appears that Root of Fame, ROF, is still partnered with Drip Sportif, with ROF tracksuits listed on the website. This suggests that the 100 million rands deal between Cassper Nyovest and Drip Footwear may still be in progress. However, the ROF 990 shoes designed by Cassper Nyovest are no longer listed, and Cassper hasn't shared any updates about the new merchandise. Despite this, the partnership between ROF and Drip Sportif seems to be continuing. As it does cycle on the Drip Footwear liquidation and the launch of Drip Sportif, one thing is clear: Lecau Sahona wants to rise from the ashes. So please do like if you really think Lecau will continue to build Drip Sportif as big as his previous company. Comment if you also think Cassper Nyovest will bring the future of footwear to new heights with Drip Sportif. Let us know what you think. Don't forget to subscribe if you want to see more updates on Drip Sportif and the latest sneaker news.